way to do that. A U.S. company named Harvest Right has a kitchen appliance that can help you be prepared. It's a home freeze dryer. With the product, you can preserve the foods your family loves. And the best part is the food will last 25 years and still taste great. I've tried it, and it's amazing. With a home freeze dryer from Harvest Right, you can literally freeze dry anything you eat, even things like ice cream. To learn more, call Harvest Right today at 800-594-4635 or go to harvestright.com. That's 800-594-4635 or harvestright.com.
Alex Jones here with an emergency breaking news alert. Now is the time to get prepared. We have never seen the elite escalating their own preparedness process like we're seeing right now. This is a key indicator that the global crisis that is being orchestrated by the New World Order to bring in planetary government is being kicked into a new phase. We hope we have more time to wake people up and get ready, but we're preparing for the worst right now. Prepare with Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. In the month of May, we are urging our listeners and viewers to get prepared. And the most important item is Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. That's why we're offering 20% off at InfoWarsLife.com until the month ends. The globalists do not want us to be self-sufficient. It is key that we be prepared and able to take care of ourselves. One of those incredibly important items is Nascent Iodine. Prepare with Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine and get 20% off at InfoWarsLife.com. Take action today.
We call it the crapper, water closet, outhouse, or bathroom. But where do you go when there's nowhere to go? The answer is the Biffy Bag. The Biffy Bag is a pocket-sized disposable toilet that fits in your glove box, tackle box, toolbox, backpack, or purse. The Biffy Bag has everything you need for a sanitary and comfortable relief experience. It's ready to use in just seconds, and just toss it in the trash when you're done. It's your Biffy in a jiffy. BiffyBag.com. BiffyBag.com.
Vaping enthusiasts, head to VaporPalace.com. Choose from over 150 flavors and a selection of exclusive private stock vapor liquid you won't find anywhere else. New flavors are added every month, and our customer service is unbeatable. VaporPalace.com offers 15% off all vapor liquid on Fridays and get 10% off every order with coupon code VAPOR10 at checkout. Combine the codes on Fridays for 25% off. The ultimate destination for the vaping enthusiast. VaporPalace.com.
Here's Dr. Paul Meyer, Christian psychiatrist, author of 85 books and founder of the national chain Meyer Clinics, to tell you about To Your Health liquid vitamins.
I've been taking these every day for over a decade now, and I try to encourage every one of my clients to take them every day. And there's a number of reasons. First of all, it's the best vitamins you can get. It's got dozens of vitamins, antioxidants, and nutrients in it. And then the most important reason why I do it as a psychiatrist and recommend it to my patients is because it's got brain food in it. It's got the essential amino acids. It's got tryptophan, phenylalanine, tyrosine, choline, vitamin B6, and these chemicals that are all natural from food turn into the brain chemicals that make you happy.
To Your Health is delicious. Find out more today. Call us 800-801-3459 or visit online at mytoyourhealth.com. Use the coupon code RADIO15 for a 15% discount on your order. That's mytoyourhealth.com.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Nye. We're going to talk about what's happening with the demonization of patriots, both by Washington Post and by Marvel Comics. We've also got some articles about Tennessee passing a Gold Reserve Act, where they'll have a gold depository within the state. Texas did that last year. Now we've got another state, Tennessee. Very interesting to see this happening. Also, the TPP will subject Canadian citizens' banking data to the U.S. Patriot Act. And this is something that has come up once before. Rand Paul pointed this out. He was called quirky by Obama for being concerned about American citizens' financial data being exposed to foreign governments. Being exposed to everybody, essentially. It's the Fourth Amendment. We have a right to privacy in our person, our place, our papers, that sort of thing. Those principles that are there. Yeah, this is electronic in most cases. That doesn't mean that the principles don't apply. But the Canadians need to understand this, too. Do they really want to get under the Patriot Act? You know, the banks are telling them, yeah, you need to do that. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. Before we do, we'll remind you that we now have Super Male Vitality back in stock at InfoWarsLife.com. Right now, get your bottles before it sells out. It's a good time to stock up. It's been gone for over a month. If you're having trouble getting some of this stuff, sign up for our auto ship. That can get you a 10% discount. Make sure that this stuff doesn't ever go out of stock. But if it's something that you want to try or you're not on auto ship, now is a good time to get Super Male Vitality. It's back in stock at InfoWarsLife.com. We've also extended the sale on our Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine, 20% off. This is this weekend only. So it's about to end, the 20% off sale on Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine. This is something you really need to have for your family's emergency supply, as well as a key nutraceutical that you need to have available for your own health. It's 99.99% pure iodine salt crystals from deep within the earth, lab tested for purity. You can get it 20% off right now. Survival Shield X2 Nascent Iodine at InfoWarsLife.com. Let's take this story about the TPP first, because I also want to talk about what's going on within the Libertarian Party. And I keep hearing, as I see these debates with the Libertarian Party, there was one that I watched with John Stossel, and they asked them about free trade. Look, I understand that free trade in principle is a good idea, but can we talk about what these trade deals are in reality? Okay? These are not free trade. When we had NAFTA, Ron Paul correctly pointed out, you don't need a 1,000-page trade agreement to have free trade. You just have free trade. So it's not about that. It's about managed trade. It's about crony capitalism, and it's going to be managed by people that you don't have any say-so. People who aren't elected officials even. People who are offshore are going to control our economy if this goes through. But there's also massive privacy issues involved in these treaties. They're not even trade treaties. These are treaties that were signed secretly, negotiated by these multinational corporations because they are stakeholders. You aren't. You don't own anything in their eyes. And so they created this thing and then dumped it on our legislators and said, run this thing through. And the legislators obediently, I think it was 96, the final vote, 96-4 in the Senate. They said, yeah, we're going to shut this down. We're not going to follow the procedure that's in the Constitution for ratifying a treaty. That's what the Trade Promotion Authority, which is passed, that's what it's all about. It's about saying, there's this process in the Constitution where we have to have 2/3 of the people in the Senate ratify a treaty. We're going to say, forget about that. We're going to say there's just a simple majority in the Senate and a simple majority in the House. And we're not going to have a debate. And we're not going to have amendments. And we're not going to have filibusters. And we're not going to be able to keep this from coming to the floor. They did all of that with the TPA. And, of course, you had Ted Cruz vote for that before he voted against it finally. Rand Paul voted against it consistently. And now it is coming up, hopefully, and this is a key thing. You're going to find that even though Hillary Clinton says she now opposes it, she will vote for this if she becomes president. I think Bernie Sanders would vote against it simply because he doesn't like corporations. Donald Trump will vote against it because he thinks it's a bad deal, and it is. But it is far more than just an economic treaty. It also affects our freedoms on the Internet. And then this new thing here from the New American. TPP would subject Canadian citizens' banking data to the USA Patriot Act, a provision in the Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement to which Canada and the United States are parties, makes it quite likely, quote unquote, that the private banking details of Canadian citizens could be accessible to the American security intelligence agencies, according to a member of the Canadian Parliament. Now, one of these guys said, there is a quid pro quo because a number of Canadian companies in the financial sectors, that's the banks, and the insurance sector have told us that the cross-border flow of data is very important. So there you go. If the bankers tell you it's important to them, it doesn't matter about our privacy. And it doesn't matter about the Bill of Rights or the Constitution either because the bankers want it. Just do whatever they say. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about what's going on in the Libertarian Party as well as with these attacks on patriots.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
You
won't believe what happened in Anaheim. While anti-Trump protesters were outside kicking, spitting, and burning American flags, Trump was showing his patriotism. Event organizers were pressed for time for TV, so they decided to scrap singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Well, Trump wasn't having it.
We're going to do the national anthem, okay? So, Sherry Wilkins, come up. Sherry, come on, Sherry.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so proud?
Somewhere on her private jet, Hillary Clinton is wringing her hands trying to figure out a way to stage a patriotic display at her next rally. Leanne McAdoo reporting for Infowars.com.
A clean, toxic-free body is the foundation of true health. Deep Cleanse by InfoWarsLife.com. A scientifically formulated blend of nanocolloidal zeolites and organic ingredients that aid the body in cleansing chemicals and toxic metals. Using our proprietary multi-step extraction technology, Deep Cleanse is our most affordable all-in-one cleanser. With concentrated organic compounds like cilantro, milk thistle, fulvic acid, orange peel, zeolites, and others, Deep Cleanse doesn't hold back. Instead of buying 5, 6, or even 7 different cleansing products, we use decades-old scientific research to put together the Rolls-Royce of all-in-one cleansing. Look, there's a reason Deep Cleanse is the only product on the market that uses our proprietary Spigyrex herbal processing technique. We use only the highest quality organic herbs backed by serious research, and we still bring it to you at the best price out there. If you wish to find Deep Cleanse and experience the all-in-one cleansing, visit InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Clean, pure drinking water. You can't survive without it. But where do you get it? Alexa Pure Pro is a brand new, groundbreaking, gravity-fed water filtration system that is like no other. The Alexa Pure Pro transforms water from virtually any fresh source into clean, healthy drinking water, pairing the unprecedented superfiltration power of an all-new gravity block core with a hybrid chromatic shell. It removes up to 99.999% of impurities, including bacteria, viruses, fluoride, disinfectants, volatile organic contaminants, and hormones. Filter capacity up to 5,000 gallons. Stainless steel construction, easy assembly, low maintenance. Replacement filters are simple to install. And now, as part of an exclusive limited time introductory offer, you can save $20 off the retail price and get free shipping. This is a limited time offer, so order your unit today and receive free shipping and $20 off. Go to InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139.
He aligns himself with the truth, and it's time for you to choose a side. You're listening to Alex Jones.
I see your hair is burning.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight, your host on this fourth hour. You know, we see this back and forth going on between Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. Perhaps they're going to do a debate. Very interesting idea. It shows how things are really being shaken up, but also the people who have been there as the core of the establishment parties, and the Democrat and Republican parties, are closing the ranks. And they are coming out and telling people they need to back off on some of this third-party insurrection here. Just as we saw the Republican Party come out against Donald Trump, we now have the party faithful coming out against Bernie Sanders within the Democrat Party. This is the Daily Cause. The guy that they took it's named after him. His name is Mark Cause Malutzis, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorry if I'm butchering your name here, but he's the founder and editor-in-chief of the Daily Cause, a liberal blogging site, supports the Democrat Party. This is an article from Mint Press. He told the site's users in March that the site would soon be transitioning to, quote-unquote, general election footing. So here's this guy, what is he, 20-something or whatever, like a Zuckerberg. These guys want to be your little political dictators. They're going to control the press. These guys have the most contempt for free speech I've ever seen in my life. Of course, that's what they've been raised on in these schools. Shut down, as we've been talking about all day. Shut down anybody who opposes your viewpoint. Absolute total censorship. Absolute total intolerance. And often that's what they excuse it with tolerance. In the name of tolerance, we're going to shut down your free speech. We're going to censor you. We're going to say that you need to be killed. So here he is. He says, we're going to go pretty soon on the Daily Cause. We're going to go to general election footing. Well, what does that mean? Well, the Mint Press says this, according to his blog post, that this meant that bloggers would be banned